I'm sick. If you couldn't tell. It's like just sinus. So it's just like runny noses and throat stuff. So it's not like, intense in any other way, but it's been the last 3 days, but today's been the worst day in terms of like blowing my nose and stuff. Anyway, today's video is, I didn't want to wait another day to do a video because I haven't made a video in a little bit, in a few days, and I just want to make another video today. So here we go. Today's video is, do zodiac signs actually matter? My thoughts on this, because this is something really popular in, I feel like maybe it's not even as popular, but it's still very popular in American culture, other cultures too, but like American pop culture, it's very popular. And I actually have several thoughts on like, is it astrology? No, it's not astrology, and star signs, zodiac signs, and like crystals and rocks and stuff. Like, I want to talk about it because I feel like, one, I don't know enough. So I really am basing this off of what other people have spoken to me about this topic. And, I haven't delved into like the deep trenches of what certain rocks mean or certain zodiac signs mean, or, I don't know everything. This is just the thought of like a Christian perspective. Not a Christian perspective. I don't know why I said that. This is just like a perspective of someone who is Latina and Christian and a girl, and also like not into that but wants to talk about it. Okay, so here we go. It's very, I think what people need to get behind on all of this is, truthfully, I think that it is simply entertainment. Like, I don't believe that, like, I think like maybe like at least 50% of people who believe strongly in zodiac signs and horoscopes and crystals and stuff, I think like for 50% at least, it's for entertainment purposes. And when things do line up and things happen, it is a fun thing to like bring up, like, oh my god, my horoscope said this, or I just realized I don't have music playing, which is so unlike me. Hold on, I'm so sorry. This is just gonna take a second, I promise. Hold on. Okay, chill lo-fi. I feel like that's not... Ooh, I didn't know they had a music video for that. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put Study With Me, Matcha. What? Okay. I feel like 50% of people who indulge in these things, they don't actually 100%, not that they don't believe it, but like, it's not their end all be all. It is not the hill that they're going to die on. For a lot of people, it is purely entertainment. And although it's fun, and although it's like, if something aligns, they can look at it and be like, confirmation, confirmation of what it is. And truthfully, that is fun. That is enjoyable. And when people bring up, moon signs, star signs, and all these things, it is really fun to read about those things, because you can type them into Pinterest. You can type them into and learn all about it. There's charts, there's mood boards, there's characters that are also like, that you can relate to. It is just an aspect of like a really fun, really huge thing that goes across different medias. Like, Virgos tend to do this, and Capricorns tend to do that, and here's playlists if you're a Virgo, and here's like, suddenly you're a part of a group, and suddenly you're like, you're involved in something. Like, it's another way to make connections with people and make connections with the universe. And I don't see the point of taking away someone's joy and enlightenment, just because I want to be right, or just because I don't necessarily indulge in that or see the point of it. And I do see that happening sometimes. And sometimes it can frustrate me when someone makes, major decisions, or if someone just like relies a bit too heavily on like a crystal, or like or puts all the credit on something like that, or like a horoscope or something like that. It does kind of bug me, because truthfully, it shouldn't, because that has nothing to do with me. But if they're asking my advice, mine's not necessarily going to align. If, for example, if I care about you and you ask me for advice on a situation, and I give you concrete advice based on me knowing you, me knowing the situation and seeing it firsthand, and my own life experience, which is different from yours, and that's why you asked me for advice. If I give you some concrete advice that I thoroughly think is going to better you and your situation, and you decide to go with your crystals, like, good for you if it works out. But and that's all I could ever possibly want for your situation. But that's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna be a bit annoying. It's gonna be a bit like, what you didn't, you know what I mean? I think they're much more inclined to accept my advice if it also matches up with their zodiac signs and their horoscope and their everything. And that can be a little like, am I talking to you? Asked a human for advice and I'm giving it to you, and it is, it is coming from my heart and my mind, and you're not taking it. That can feel it can feel stupid. It can feel very like, what are we doing? This is not it. But again, I don't feel the need to like whisk that away from people, or to tell people that that's stupid or that they're stupid, because what is that? That's not helpful. That's not good either. Like I said, I think it's a really fun thing, and it's a great way to connect with people. So even if I don't believe in it or put a lot of, coin in it, like I don't put a lot of weight there, I still find it really fun to like learn about other people's and know my own zodiac sign, just because it is a point of connection. Some people do really like to know about that, and so if someone asks me, I have an answer, and I can say, hey, I don't know much about this zodiac thing or astrology in general, but this is mine, and what I've been told is this. And that's a starting point. And it's fun to let people, especially people who are really into it, let people kind of dive into it and learn a little bit more about you. It really is just people asking to know about you and to know who you are. There's definitely a lot of aspects to this, because it can cause, I don't think people, it's not the hill people die on. It's really not. At least, like, some people act like it, but at the end of the day, you know the person, you know what I mean? But it really is just like, if you decide not to be friends with me because you feel like our zodiac signs don't match, that's really painful, because I've been told millions of times I don't act like my zodiac sign. I don't act like it. But to justify why I don't act like it, there is like a million other signs attached to it, like my rising and my, my moon and all of these other things. They're like, oh, you're more like this because of that. And I'm like, well, then I'm everything, because it has so many things. Again, I'm not here to debunk, but I want to explain why although I can be super loving about how fun and interesting this whole entire aspect is, that doesn't mean that I'm going to like ignore my own beliefs or my own like thoughts. Like, I can be kind and think that this is really fun, because it's really fun. And like, when I see something that has Scorpio, I'm like, oh, that's me, that's my club, you know what I mean? Like, that's my people, and if it has Scorpio on it, I feel like it's more for me. Birthstones as well, like, I just feel like it's more, you're the chosen one, it feels really good. So like, far be it for me to like dog on that, but that doesn't mean I have to like ignore every other part of myself to just line with that. And again, truthfully, I think the majority of people who really, really care about these things, it is not the hill that they will die on. But I'm sure there are definitely some diehards out there who will die on that hill, which is perfectly fine. That is, if you decide not to be friends with some because your zodiac signs don't align, that is the entire point of choice and freedom and free will. You get to decide what you want to do. And if you don't want to be friends with someone for that reason, then that is your choice and you're right. So there's really not much to do there. Oh, is this like this is from Sound of Music, Favorite Things. I wonder why they're playing this in the lo-fi. I don't know if you guys can hear it well, but favorite things. I can't sing right now, I'm sorry. But anyway, zodiac signs. I also really think it's fun to learn about the Chinese zodiac, and that's just so fun to learn about like what year you're in, or like, yeah, it just feel like you're part of a club. And when I meet people who are really like dead set on like zodiac signs and those types of things, it's really fun for me, at least, to let them talk about what their perspective is on either my sign or their sign. And it's fun to like be in the know of like, oh, that's so Leo energy, or that's so like, those things are really fun and those things are really cool. And I really like that. It's like, oh, it's because she's a Capricorn, it's because she's a Cancer, that's really fun. But that there are people out there, just letting y'all know, in case you don't, that this will annoy the crap out of like, no, it's not, shut up, like, they're really feel really strongly about how wrong this is. Truthfully, it's just fun. It's just fun, and it's just something to enjoy in your youth, especially. Even if you're older and you enjoy it or indulge in it, it doesn't really matter. The point is, it's a fun, entertaining thing, and it's a point of connection between people, and it is a way for people to get to know you. And that, at the end of the day, who doesn't want to be known? Who doesn't want another person wanting to get to know them more? That is such a like nice thing. So, oh my god, I can't imagine how awful this video is gonna sound when my voice is back to normal. I truly shouldn't be speaking this much, but at this point, I'm just making this video because I sound like this anyway. But I really wanted to make that video because I want people to be more empathetic. Empathy is a skill you have to practice. If you meet someone and you don't believe in the zodiac signs or crystals and rocks and all of these things, and they carry a rock with them everywhere, or they have them everywhere, because I even have a citrine in my car, because apparently it's supposed to help you with blah blah blah. And you know what I also have in my car? I have a hanging like charm, like Japanese charm that I bought in Japan. It's supposed to help me it's supposed to keep my car safe from car accidents. Like, do I genuinely believe that string is going to do that? No, but that's still what, like, why wouldn't I have it? You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like, do I think the string is the reason that, my car is safe from car? No, but I do think that it's a beautiful addition and sentiment to like the good. I was about to say energy, and I was about to get people being like, do you believe in those things? The goodness that I bring to the car, and my own faith, which is, prayer and my belief in God. I believe those things add to it, and I don't understand why I wouldn't, not accept it in my car. Why would I not do that? I don't know, but I do have like citrine and like a crystal in my car. Not because, again, it's not my end all be all, and it's not the hill I will die on, absolutely not, but it's definitely just nice to have. Like, why not? There should be room for doubt in everything. And if you feel like you're absolutely 100% certain about everything, then oh my God, praise be, like, we should be worshiping you, because you are the most knowledgeable person. You know everything. We're not going to know everything. We're not going to be right about everything. So what if the car charm is the thing that's protecting me? Then I'm glad I have it. But is that what I genuinely believe? No. But I do love having it. And it's fun, and it's good for me, I think. It's good to have fun. It's good. People's definition of fun is different, but like in the aspect of like romanticizing life and making the little things bigger, and just like enjoying the day-to-day, it's fun. And that's all. I think also, like, if you're the type of person who it really bothers you when people bring up crystals and like zodiac signs, you need to ask yourself why. There is a whole nother section of this which is very misogynistic. So because girls tend to be the ones to really like enjoy this and have fun with this, because girls know how to have fun, they really do. There's a whole aspect there that really needs to be dived into. But you should be asking yourself, why does it bother me so much? If I don't care and I don't believe in it, then it shouldn't bother me. I shouldn't even think about it. Like, when someone brings it up, oh well, that's them. I'm me. Like, is somebody shoving this down your throat and forcing you to read your horoscope every single day? No. So like, calm down, because people get really mad. And for the girlies who, not the girl, but anyone who's like really into zodiac signs and really into like all these things, some people will react the way that I just explained, with a lot of like negativity and a lot of like meanness. So please be careful. Like, just, I don't know, just in general, be careful. And also, if you do believe in these things, enjoy yourself, have fun, and it is a point of connection. That is a good thing. I'm glad you're wanting to connect with people and connect with yourself. If you want to look more into like your own personality and things like that, there's other ways to do that as well. So just keep expanding. Don't let your exploration and your curiosity about yourself and other people end there. Learn more about psychology, learn more about why you do the things that you do and why we think the way that we think, and keep asking questions about yourself. Learn more, try more, experience more, do it, but yes, continue to have fun and continue to enjoy your youth, or your years here on earth. Just enjoy and have a great time. Te amo, bye.